different. That's not different, champ. Nah, cause you're gonna just keep crying. Cause what Marcus do, if you tell him what it is, then he'll be like, "Well, Terry, you ain't make the playoffs in the last 2 years." Like, bro, that ain't even have nothing to do. That don't have nothing to do with you just losing, bro. Truth. Bro, I run that play all the time. That shit happens. That shit happens. I run that play all the time.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When that shit go through, when that nigga run across without nobody touching him, that shit do work. I y'all to say y'all done seen me do hella RPOs on niggas.
Rivalry game, barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all
That shit
be
do be
settled
working.
on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Gophers come into this Little Brown Jug match feeling good about life after blowing out the Wolverines last year.
Yeah, last year they snatched that Little Brown Jug. No doubt about it. You knew it early in the game it was going to be over. Now Michigan's had a year to stew on it, come back with a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, a lot of hatred, and get some payback, Palmer.
And that was big last year for Minnesota in their program, too, because I feel like it kind of put the college football world on alert.
Fuck, he caught
within
that.
the state or around the Big Ten, nationally, to beat a blue blood program like Michigan the way they did last year, everybody now wanting to see if they can do it again.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Hands it off. Turns it on at midfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
God damn.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game.
You ain't got no choice. Oh, nigga, you ain't got no choice.
Another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
You can't take no clear bags in there either. Oh, we ain't got none.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Not this morning. Not since like we came upstairs early this morning. I was trying to wait until we were about to leave out to give it to him.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Yeah.
Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man to the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. He's looking to throw it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, in a short yardage situation, they pull off an explosive play. And how about the blocking up front? Everybody getting a big-time push.
Yeah, and those 3rd and shorts, defense plays aggressive, loads the
nose
box.
stuffy.
One guy
Throat
misses,
was
and it ends up
itchy.
being a big game. Nice play by this offense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards.
That used to be my go-to as a kid.
The Wolverines are
Mother started giving me that. My mother never stopped.
Back to the ground game on the left. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive.
This man kept waking up. I barely got any sleep.
Run you over. Unbelievable.
The most sleep I got was from before you came in here.
And the Wolverines line it up with a 1st.
Yeah, I slept probably like 2 hours before you came in here. After that,
and he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
not last night. I ain't give it to him till the morning when he was coughing.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Movement here from the tight end. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll
Oh,
be
my
down.
gosh.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Oh, thank you.
And he will score. Touchdown,
Please don't review the play.
An impressive, long, methodical,
How you doing?
drive ends in points.
He just matriculated the ball down.
They ain't review it.
They were so impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive.
They ain't review it. That damn sure was no touchdown.
And throwing the football. Wow.
But they,
And the
hell
kick is
no.
good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think
Yeah, it was 4th down. If I didn't get it that play, he was gonna get the ball back.
Tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge
good tackle,
like
good
this,
tackle,
all
good
the
tackle.
adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
On third down, going up top. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Fires to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival. And they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding.
Tap into the share screen, chat.
So
come on, man. Where the support at?
But you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to
that's
some
what I
of
was
the true
just doing.
blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo air raid offense. This one's going to be fun. Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Touchdown, Michigan.
And he's into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown,
I just scored. I just scored with the same play Marcus. What's her name with?
Call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now.
Yeah, that play when he said the nigga hit, was pulling or something. He ran to the lineman.
Throughout the season, he's that kind of good.
The ball
yeah, that ain't. It's just how the plays work.
A touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly.
Damn.
They put something together here, Kramer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit.
Wow, that was a pick.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This rivalry dates back to 1892, but it was in 1903 that Fielding Hurry-Up Yost was worried that Minnesota would contaminate his water supply, and it's the start of the Little Brown Jug.
How about that, man? A little tampering back then. A little you're gonna fix the game, mess with my players, and I think all of those things. It's really cool to learn the backdrops, Jesse, of the rivalries and how things are named the way they are, and why the hatred usually runs so deep.
And you know what's interesting is a lot of these players on the field right now, they probably
don't
have any idea of the history and how interesting that is. All they care about is adding another trophy to the trophy case, and they want the Little Brown Jug in that box.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
He fucked
and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affects the football game.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Denham, stop. Denham.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And
as long as he don't score, I got to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is how aggressive.
Wow, I didn't even see it was 3. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look out! Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part
Wow.
And he runs
Sure
in
that's
for the
good,
score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
God bless you.
And the extra point is good. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down.
Golly, bro, I can't get the ball
The
off.
clock is down to 9.
doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll try the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Nah, we going into halftime. We get the ball back.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half.
Little ass don't know what you're doing.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his...
Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that one will give him the lead. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
They chilling right now.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Man, we about to get ready. We about to leave. After that, by the time we come back, it's gonna be nap time. Nap time gonna go through all the way through. I can watch the game, the 1 o'clock games.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball down. Didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had
you asking me about the wrong team.
I wonder what sort of communication was going on that side.
The Jets.
What sort of changes were they able to make? They got to stop the bleeding right now.
Nigga, we just played Devontae Adams last week when he was on the what's his name? Yeah.
He's going to take off.
Look at that. This nigga got traded. We ended up playing this nigga 2 weeks in a row.
Unnecessary punishment. In the lore of the little brown jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told him, well, come win it if you want it so bad.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping.
He unleashes a long one. And this is
I hope that wasn't my man at this moment.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Done.
His quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in his game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. At the 35,
keep getting me with that.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Guys, wanted to give you an update on the Deep South's oldest rivalry between Georgia
Stop, Denham. Stop.
Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that? The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
That
touchdown drive was
stop. Get up. Come on.
Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they're throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick.
Open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Stop pushing them.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
They get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look
Stop. Come here. Let me wipe your nose. Come here, Denham.
Took his steps,
come here.
threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing.
Come here. Come here, Denham.
He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
And he
Stop. Leave it alone.
Running room, and that'll be the
Denim.
final play of the third quarter.
Leave it alone. Come on. Come on.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They want to power it in on third and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights. All of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
Give to the running back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him.
Thank you.
And he dropped it.
They'll just drop the mean pass on third down.
Just had too much time to think about it.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh,
thank you. Let's go. Then he underthrew a pass on third down, too. Let's go. Yeah, he messed up 2 plays in a row.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Is in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you
what?
On the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive.
Running toward the tape. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because
that's burning the house down.
But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers. Yes, wide receivers.
I'm just saying, I hear a smoke detector in the background.
Really good job on the outside by giving the.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what it sounds like. I know my sounds. Denim.
He's got it on the move. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quick catch on 3rd down. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackle by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
What'd you say?
Michigan ready to
Yeah,
get that
she got
offense
popped. She
rolling
just pushed
again.
shoes down.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Oh
They
my
bring him down,
gosh.
and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Okay, come on. Come on, so we can go bye-bye. Come on, upstairs.
Come on, gang.
Defense
Like I
uses a
said.
timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. All kinds of running room. Inside the 30.
Hey,
And they
yo.
are pushing
Yo,
the
why
ball
all his
down
players
the
look
field.
big
A
as shit?
Pick up on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field.
Yeah, I can
The
hear you.
deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed
He
200.
caught that
What
bitch.
a job to lay out and make the catch. Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The aerial assault continues. Snags it inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Firing to the right, complete. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Bro, that fucking fullback, bro. That was like, come on, fullback.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Like, ain't nobody gonna block this outside guy.
Wrap up from the junior. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Oh, Tay, you see that?
Comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
I ran that play again that Marcus was running, and he talking about Wilson that happened. The nigga tackled my tight end when I passed it to him. They gave him a pass interference.
The offense after that penalty. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Michigan! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
The school Minnesota that he got, that's a school, that's a college Joe actually went to.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
The nigga who got Tulane, yo went to Ohio State.
This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No
yeah, but he ain't played no football.
Find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jess and coaches are pointing out.
Yeah, that's a new quarterback. He got a freshman quarterback.
To the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this: if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back.
Cut that bitch up the middle.
Touchdown, Wolverines. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great.
At first he was just going to lose by 17.
So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop them.
Yeah, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on a lot of times when your team's better to do the same thing, to return the favor.
Yo on Hail Mary.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few.
He wants to go deep.
Wow.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Fires toward the end zone.
Should've
And
been
swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Looking to throw on second down. Can't make the
Bro,
grab
this
as he
nigga
was
still got
going
a
for
second
6
left.
right there.
And this defense has the game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense
bro,
together.
just give
Run
up.
defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
No, he didn't.
And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail. And
31
that's
in
gonna
the
do it for
fourth.
this one. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively
My man
speaking,
threw
of
for
course.
5
And when you
touchdowns.
win, is that sweet?
It's glorious to be able to
Yeah,
brag,
he
to be
was
able
on the
to
team
text
last
message
year.
your
He
buddies,
started
to be able
starting at the end of
post
last
stuff on
year.
social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did.
Only
We saw
reason
some
I
great individual
even
efforts
started
in this
using
game by the
yo,
winning
he
teams.
got
It's
a
so
better,
cool to see
like,
some of these players that have had
more shit can
terrific
go
collegiate
up
careers
for 'em.
make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this...
Hell yeah, but shit, I'll be on later, bro. I'll holler at you.